So hello everyone. Here I'm Mohit, and what I'm going to represent is that I have designed a filter which will take two audio files and try to make them similar. So what we are gonna do is we will try to alter the frequency, amplitude, shift the frequency and these steps to make both the audios similar. So first we have taken, like you can see, let me run the code again. So what we have done is, in the first step we have taken the two audios. Here is audio 1 and here is audio 2. So we have used the function audio read to read the audio and save it, store it as a vector, and we have plot the vector here. You can see in the figure 1 we have plot amplitude versus time for audio 1, and here is amplitude versus time for audio 2. Now in the second step we have taken the Fourier transform of both the audios to make them, to plot them in the frequency domain, which we can see in the figure 2. Here you can see amplitude versus frequency, and this is the plot for audio 1 after Fourier transform, and here it is the plot 2, which is audio 2 after Fourier transform. We have used the inbuilt function FFT, which is fast Fourier transform, in the MATLAB. Now in the next step you can see the noise. Here you can see the noise after the 600 frequency. So I have tried to remove the noise after the 600 frequency by making a low pass filter. So in the figure 3 you can see after 600 frequency there is no noise. So we have removed the noise. Now next step we can see, like you can see there, the X is 107 and here you can see the X is 123. So we will try to shift the frequency to make both the peaks at the same place. So in the next step I have tried to shift the frequency for audio 1 and for audio 2, and we can see the results in the figure 4. Here you can see the peaks are almost at same place. Here. So after doing that we can see the amplitude. Here it is 1500 and here it is 1000. So we need to do amplitude scaling, and in the next part we have done that. Amplitude scaling for audio 1. Here after the amplitude scaling you can see in the figure 5 the amplitude are similar, of the same magnitude. Now we have done all this, and again we want to plot it in amplitude versus time domain. So we can run this. So for plotting it again we have done inverse Fourier transform, which is IFFT, and it is inverse fast Fourier transform. After doing that we have plotted them. Now let's see in the figure 6 the plots. Here audio 1 after inverse Fourier transform and audio 2 after inverse Fourier transform. These were the audios initially, and these are the audios in the figure 6 after the filtration. Now let's hear these audios and see how much similarities we have gained. It is audio 1 before filtration.
Hello, mic testing 1 2 3 1 2 3.
And now let's hear audio 2. Hello, mic testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now let's hear both the audios after the filtration.
Hello, mic testing 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Let's hear audio 2 after filtering.
Hello, mic testing 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Now you can see the audios were quite different at the start, and now these are somewhat similar. Now what more we could have done is that here in the figure 4 we can see the peaks are, the frequency peaks are, we could have done more for each peak. Like here we have done the frequency shifting for complete plot, but we could have done the frequency shifting for each peak, and that could have given us a better result, but I was not able to implement that, and will try to do it next time. That's all from my side. Thank you.